back to my channel. It's Laura Christian here, and today I decided that we should all relax together and do an Get Unready with me video. So as you can see, I have a full face of makeup on because what else do you do when you're at home and you've watched enough Netflix and YouTube for a while? So I decided to play in some color, have fun, you know, do a little wing liner, put some lashes, and see how it goes. But now I'm ready to unwind, I'm ready to relax, and to take all of this makeup off my face because right now my face is pretty beat. Like legitimately, I'm not this bright. So I decided why not go ahead and just film my nighttime skincare routine, what I do for my skin when I am taking care of it, all that jazz, but then also walk you through some of like my favorite skincare masks and things to do. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just go ahead and get started with that. First things first, obviously there's a lot of makeup on my face. I always start with my Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover. This stuff's amazing. It's so good, and I love it because if you get it in your eye, it doesn't burn. Like, it literally just feels like there's water in your eye. It's not that bad. So what I do is I get some cotton rounds, and I'm just gonna go ahead, shake it up really well. And I'm just going to pour some on my cotton round, like literally, well, you can't really see it, but not that much. And I'm going to legitimately just lay it on my eye for like 3 to 5 seconds, like just press it in, and it's immediately gonna start breaking down the makeup on your eye. Like, just from laying it down, that's all it did. I didn't pull it and tug, that's just from me laying it down. And now I will begin to gently just wipe away all of the mascara, the product. Like, look at that. That is crazy. Obviously, I told y'all my face was beat, like legitimately. Look at that. From this to this in like 5 seconds. It's crazy. And then I'll use the rest of it to take off my brows. As you can see, brows were beat as well. And then I'll like, again, like just move to like this side. Take off this brow. Perfect. And then I'll take another one and just do the same thing on the other eye. Really this part, just making sure you're being really gentle with your eye, because again, that area is still super delicate. And then I normally just like fold it down and just kind of sweep underneath to get all that mascara off. This stuff gets waterproof mascara off like it's nobody's business. This stuff also works really well at taking off like liquid lipsticks. And so I'm literally just gonna like hold it. This isn't a liquid lipstick, but I'm gonna show you like gone. This stuff works great for just taking off makeup in general. So next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off my face. This step is totally optional, but what I normally do is I actually take off my foundation stuff with coconut oil because it helps to just break that all down. You can use a cleanser, just know you're gonna have to cleanse twice. You can also go in with like a makeup remover. That works well, but listen, this is all about pampering my skin, getting it ready. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do this. So I'll normally just take a little bit of coconut, well, a lot of coconut oil, kind of heavy-handed. Take about that much, and I'm literally just going to start rubbing this all over my face, and you're gonna be able to see the makeup start to literally just melt. There's a lot of cleansing oils on the market. I know, who is it? It's not Clarins, it's not Neutrogena. Clinique is a take off the day balm that like works exactly like this, and it's really good. So, as you can see, all that makeup is completely melted. So I'm just gonna wash this off. I'll be right back. All right, so that is done. As you can see, this is my natural bare skin. So that's done. My face feels good. It feels really moisturized. I would say if you have oily skin, don't use the coconut oil because it's going to feel very greasy. For me, I have super dry skin in most of the parts of my face, so it feels really moisturizing to me. But it really does a great job of just getting off all of that makeup. So that step is done. Next, we're going to cleanse. So the thing is, right now the makeup is gone, but there's still a little bit of residue probably still left on my face. So I'm going to cleanse to get all of that off. I normally pick between like the Mary Kay foaming cleanser and then the 4-in-1 cleanser. This one's great because it has like little micro beads in it that exfoliate, but I'm gonna do some other exfoliating. So I'm gonna go in with this guy. And I'm actually gonna use my cleansing brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my face ready for that. When I do it though, it's a little different. Some people put the cleanser directly on the brush. I normally wet my face, do a few little dollops, and then go on with the brush. So I'll show you what that looks like. And then I do that until it shuts off for 2 minutes, but you see all of that makeup was still stuck on my face. So that's why it's really good. Make sure you cleanse, obviously after you take off your makeup, but then go in with like a brush or something that's gonna help to really get off the rest of the makeup. So I'm gonna wash this off and then we'll move to the next step. My face is really clean. That step is done. So next we're gonna do a mask. And so I'm actually, because again, this is all about pampering. I'm about to lay down, cook dinner first, then lay down, then probably watch some Netflix. Probably Nailed It or something because I love shows like that. But anyways, we're gonna do a mask. And so I'm actually going to do 2 masks. First, I'm going to do my clear proof charcoal mask. This stuff is amazing. If you haven't tried it, it's one of the best charcoal masks out on the market. It does not rip your skin off, which is really good. But I'm gonna do this just to help to get rid of any excess oil that I have on my face. Plus, it's gonna help to declog my pores and really just make sure my skin is clean. Before we go in with this baby, oh, this mask is amazing. This is the Timewise Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Basically, it's an at-home glycolic acid peel. That's like spa level. It's amazing. So you are going to see a complete difference in how my skin looks now to the glow and just the clarity that it's gonna have after we do these 2. Normally I would do my microdermabrasion, but I did that the other day. So we're gonna do charcoal, this one, and then we're gonna go on to the next step. So with my charcoal mask, what I do is I normally put on it with a brush. You can use a flat one like this, you can use the silicone one, or just you can use your fingers, doesn't matter. But I'm going to be generous in applying this all over my face. This on for about 10 minutes. Yeah, give or take. Now, while you leave this on, feel free to do anything else. Do your nails, vacuum, clean, cook, relax, read a book, listen to some jazz. You can do whatever. Just let this really sit and dry. If you are someone who you don't have super oily skin, if you're like me and you're like, hey, it's a little too drying, multi-mask. So often I will only put the charcoal mask in the T-zone of my face, and then I'll go in with our Timewise Moisture Renewing Gel Mask, and I'll put that on the perimeter just to add hydration. And so that way you're getting that 2-in-1 effect, multi-masking. It's just super easy, but it's so nice to be able to take care of your skin at home. It's the most important, one of the most important things you can do. Like I tell everyone, this is the only skin you have. So make sure that you're taking care of it. Make sure you're giving it the proper nutrients it needs. Make sure you're giving it the proper TLC that it needs. All of those things matter. So make sure you're hanging in there. And on that note, I'm gonna go sit down and read a book, and I'll be back. All right, I am back. Our mask has been on for about 8-9 minutes now, but I really wanted you guys to see. If I zoom in, this is gonna be super gross, but if I zoom in, you can see it pulling out the bacteria on my face. So obviously exactly where my pimples are, you can clearly tell the brighter spots. Some that are trying to come through here. And then you can see the excess oil, like look at that. All of those little spots are just excess oil that's just being plucked and pulled and absorbed out of my skin. So if you ever want to know, how is my skin really doing? Do a charcoal mask. It'll tell on you. Really quickly, a trick to taking off the charcoal mask though, instead of like rubbing and pulling, because you don't have to peel it off, it'll rub right off. But take your towel and then just lay it over your face and then just gently press. And this feels amazing, especially if your towel's warm or even hot. Ugh. And then boom, look at that. Most of it is off. The rest of it, I'm just going to gently rub off. Some amazing mask. All right, so mask is off. And we're going to jump into the next one, which is one of my favorites by far, the glycolic acid. So again, I'm gonna take another brush, and this one, be generous, girl. Be super generous. I'm gonna go ahead and put like 2 pumps on. I'm just going to rub this all over the face. And if you've ever had a glycolic acid peel, you know glycolic acid does wonders for your skin. So basically, I'll put some info in the description box if you guys are curious and want to do your own research. But one, it helps for me the most with removing that top layer of dead skin. Getting rid of that layer, making sure you have skin as soft as a baby's bottom. But then it also, what I never knew, was it helps to correct discoloration on the skin. The thing about glycolic acid though is you must wear sunscreen. Glycolic acid and sun don't mix. So if you are someone who you like to be outside, whenever you do this mask, you must put on SPF literally for like at least the next week, like consistently, because if not, everything that you just corrected and lifted will reverse and the skin will damage your skin even more. So, sorry, the sun will damage your skin even more. So make sure that you are wearing SPF if you're using this mask. Like that is the number one thing you have to do. Don't come to me and be like, Laura, I did it and then now my skin doesn't look great. Did you use SPF? Just saying, even if you are of the darker persuasion, you are brown skinned, yes, you must use SPF. Like there's no way to get around that. So this is doing its thing. Another fact about glycolic acid is when you put it on, you will probably feel some tingling. The tingling is good. The tingling means it's working. If there's an area of your face where it's tingling, and it's really not a tingle, well yeah it is. It's just like small, like little baby needles that are just like poking all over. But if you are someone who you're like, oh, it's tingling a little too much, when I used to actually go get facials, what they would do when they did this mask is they would just continue to like buff out around that area. So you can try that. If not, again, we're only leaving this mask on for 10 minutes. Don't do longer than that because you may actually burn your skin. This is an acid, I'm just saying, like, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to help y'all with the tips that I use to keep my skin looking like it does. So yeah, now I'm I'm gonna go do some more things and I'll be right back. All right, I am back and we are ready to take off this mask. So again, just taking my washcloth and just gently rubbing off where I put the mask. Ooh, my skin feels so soft. And this is a mask that you want to make sure you really, really get off your face. The longer is not the better with this one. It's truly just, that's it. All right, now your skin, if you're following along with me, should feel like a baby's bottom. Like literally, if I come close, like so nice and clean. And even my pores don't look that accentuated. Like it literally just looks clean and clear. Minus my little friends from all the sugar I've been eating. But what I've noticed is when those things happen, as long as I'm taking care of my skin, they go away in like a day or two. So don't pop them, just let them be. But obviously you can tell my skin looks brighter, it looks lighter than when we first did this. So we are on a roll, but now we are finishing up. We're almost done. So being that I just used 2 masks that help with clearing out my pores, but then also helping to really exfoliate the skin, I want to make sure that my pores close and are like good to go. So I'm going to go in with my pore minimizing serum, literally just about that much. And I'm just going to focus this on the areas where my pores are the largest. So like all right here, my cheeks, my chin, anywhere where I notice a lot of like excess oil. Oh, this smells really good too. Alright, so that is in. Sometimes I use like the tone correcting serum, but right now I feel like my skin tone looks pretty even, so I'm not going to go in with any of that. So we're almost done. I can't believe that. So I'm going to go in with one of my favorite products that Mary Kay's ever launched. It is the Mary Kay Naturally Nourishing Oil. That's what it's called. It has almond oil in it and it smells amazing. It's so good. So what I do is I take some drops. I'm gonna take like 1, 2, 3, 4. I take 4 drops. I'm going to rub them in my hands, warm it up, and then I'm just going to press it into my skin. Ooh, this feels and smells amazing. And then whatever is left, I'll just rub it on my hands, rub it on my cuticles. It's actually really good for your cuticles and it's also good for your hair. Just quick note on that. So, doing that, and I'm gonna go in with my night cream because hey, you seal it in. I would say, obviously during the day, use your day cream. At night, use your night cream. It's moisturizer. If you have just a regular moisturizer, use it. Use it. Make sure you're giving your skin the proper hydration that it needs. Boom. There we go. And then to really pamper ourselves, I'm going to use 3 more products. Note to self, if you have satin lips, this would be a perfect regimen to use satin lips with as well. Just because you're pampering your whole body. Your skin's feeling good, go ahead and do a hair mask, go ahead and put some lotion on the feet, put on some socks, kick back, relax, the whole nine. All right, so last but not least, I have 3 products, 2 that are completely optional, 1 that is a must. The must is an eye cream. Eye cream is a necessity because the eye area is extremely dry. You would see I didn't put moisturizer up here, I kept it just on the face. So you want to make sure that you're going in with some type of eye cream, eye serum, something to help with the hydration. That way you can, 1, minimize lines and wrinkles. Crow's feet are not cute. They come with age, but they're not cute, so make sure you are really hydrating the eye area. This one is the Timewise Repair Volume Eye Renewal Cream, my favorite by far, really because of the applicator. The applicator is so nice and it's so cooling to the skin. And then you can like turn it over and then just continue to massage it. If you put this in the fridge, it would probably feel amazing. I just always forget to put mine in the fridge. But go in like that. And then I also do the upper eye area because nobody wants saggy eyelids. I want the firmness that this gives. I want the brightness that this gives because obviously I am someone who has discoloration on my eyelids, so I want to make sure that I help to minimize that as much as I can. And then whatever is left, I just kind of like tap in with my finger. Of course, using my ring finger. Next, I'm using the Naturally Moisturizing Stick, but I'm using it on my lips because this stuff feels so amazing for dry lips. Honestly, since using this, my lips aren't as dry anymore. I always use this at night only though. And then last but not least, this is a total extra pamper. This is the Voluform Deep Wrinkle Filler. And the reason I use this is because I have some pretty, in my opinion, deep smile lines right here. And then I know this is probably a dimple, but it's not that cute to me. Like this one, you see it goes and it disappears. This one is always there. I don't like it. So what I do is I fill it. I fill it with the wrinkle cream and it actually helps. It's not as deep as it once was. So I literally just do that right there. And then I'm just going to tap it into the wrinkle. This also works really well if you have like deep lines underneath your eyes, also your forehead. The lines on my forehead don't bother me that bad because they're not that deep. But these right here, ooh, yeah, no, I'm not here for it. So you do that and you're pretty much done. This is where you can add as many steps as you want. If you want to keep a cleanser, moisturizer, eye cream done, good, cool, I love it. If you want to be like me and do the whole shebang, go for it. But that is it. That is my I need to pamper myself nighttime skincare routine. I don't really know what else to say. I feel like I rambled through this whole video. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Hopefully you have some tips, some tricks. Hopefully you think you found some products you may like to try. It doesn't have to be Mary Kay, but just really it's about what the products actually do for your skin. Find what works for you, stick with it, become consistent with it, and I promise you, you will see a change in your skin. Like I already can tell a difference in my skin just like from looking at it from when I started this process 30 minutes ago to now. So, you know, do what works best for you, but make sure your skin feels good and make sure you love your skin. That is what's most important. So I don't have anything else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope it was helpful and I'll see you guys in my next one.